I did forget that Monster Hunter was coming back today. It was so fast. So fast to come back. Um, so probably I should have done it today, but that's okay. Gonna be playing it when it comes out. It's more just like maybe I could get more people watching the stream if I stream something like that rather than, you know, a game that no one is ever crawling the category looking for new streamers here. Sorry, inside baseball, you guys don't particularly care. Conversely, everyone and their grandmother is playing Monhun. It's true, but at least there's somebody there. At least people are looking in that category for somebody to watch. And so occasionally, they'll come to watch me. So, like, as far as like, oh, eclectic series of ancient artifacts according to this, something from the same age as the buried ship of Remba as the lost city, perhaps. Six thinks the sundial and the garden moon might have come from here as well. I could go look into the site now. We should probably do it. Um, yeah, if I'm really trying to make this my job, I have to think about things like that. I know. Most of you guys probably don't care about that kind of thing. Other than that you maybe want to see me do well. And I appreciate that. But I sometimes forget myself and talk about it. I think Twitch foot traffic is kind of the track. Actively advertising when you want to funnel a latent crowd in is a thing, though. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, alright. Here we go. Let's ask a question. How is it possible you remembered the Withering Palace? We already know why. Don't do this. I would require more information, mistress. Think I must consider the matter more. Maybe Aroy could help you? I do not want your friend poking around inside my core. Well, whatever. She's an amateur. Wow. Would you allow a Mercian pig slaughterer to perform a heart operation on you? That's not the same. Maybe not for you. Got a wall of text. Not sure I can read it right now. Should turn right momentarily? Okay, I'll do it. Let's make a remark. The robot I met on the hideout moon 6. Let's approach the shipwreck. It said something strange. Yes, mistress? It said a great darkness was coming. Or never mind, forget it? I think we go with it said a great darkness was coming. I think this is a paused moment though, that's good. On a normal day playing whatever, It's not non-progress to rely on the usual crowd showing up, but if there's something on your radar that has a large potential audience like Monhan Beta, in those cases the foot traffic approach is detrimental. Have to somehow spread the word. Oh no! It actually went away after a while. We lost it. It looked like it was solid, it wasn't fading. And suddenly it went away. How rude, how rude. It wouldn't even let us try to translate that either. What the heck? Take the whole chunk to Tapia and Albareth. You might have something from the same site to help me locate it. You believe that to be wise, mistress. You will, after all, exact a price. Take the next left ahead. I'm trying. Unexplored river to the right. Okay, well, thanks for telling me. Let's go. But you do have to go left here. Perhaps you're my explorer? That's what I'm doing. No, what? The last Emperor killed the hermit who lived on the moon we found. Then the Emperor buried them in the dirt. We only know that the Emperor outlived them. Do we know that it was the Emperor who outlived them? Do not know there was a murder. But we do know that they wanted that person to never return. The Emperors of Ix were all devout believers in the Luke. To bury someone outside instead of returning them to the rivers to be reborn. That's what you do to your worst enemy. If the Emperor was hiding on that moon in the cyclones, perhaps he did not want anyone returning to find him. A ruin! I would guess it dates from ancient times, mistress. Wait, mistress. Ornamental piece of hardboard from a bowsprit. Wonder how long it's been there. It's there. We got symbols. Are we allowed to translate this one? Alright, so we get a breather finally. There's no telling where you land if people search in the category, that's true. You love this new regular meal? Side dish pasta with veggies? So still spaghetti, but slightly different. It's more differenter spaghetti. Alright, we got in. It's locked in. In is locked in. This is an action or a verb about not. It's a death stream. Drown? Yeah, it's water. Die in water? Sounds like drown. Sure. Pesto penne? Sounds like spaghetti to me. Why is that different from bless? Hold on. It's a blessing, is what it is. It's the noun form of it. But interestingly, it is missing this dot here. So that kind of explains some of it. Although I never really understood why the dot was here in the first place. This is an action belonging to a god. And now we're just abbreviating it and removing the dot. I guess that happens sometimes. Unsubscribed! Selling off all your cats. Dang it. Drown in stars is blessing. Was there a deity for sailing, I wonder? You know, there was a sky god after all. Hold on. Which way? Which way? Wait, either way? What the heck? Hold on. I thought we were going here. We're going here? I'm so confused. Where are we actually going? Like, these lines don't even lead anywhere. Anyways, I think we take a hard left. Or apparently not. Whatever, that we found drift in the rivers. This must have been a strong connection between the two places. Should help us work out where to look for the site. Question. So why did the last emperor draw a map to the emperor's graveyard? Wishing for some kind of peace as he lay dying? The withering ways. The emperors believe in the loop, mistress. But to be reborn, you must be burned. Unlike all those before him, the last emperor faced true death. A ruin! It's a ruin from ancient times. Found a dented compass engraved with a circle motif just lying out there. The casing looks like it's inscribed. Okay. This is the end of a longer line of text. Sure is. There's a verb form of a god. Okay. That's to go with a going thing. That's sail. To go with a going thing. This one is return, right? Or no, not quite. This is part of return. No, part of banish. This one's part of banish. Godding, yeah. Godding, sail. Send, this is like, no, this is about the place, though. This is the place where you don't. This is our. This is our. Like, we, our. Oh, did we have parent already? We had father. Yeah, I don't understand this one, but... Our mother. Why mother, not father? You said parent. Was the thing there. So we don't quite have it. Oh, this is remember? The act of godding is remember. This one is... Oh, that's a weird one. Hold on. I don't even think this is and. Because there's a dot here. Oh, your. Oh, whoops. Not our, your. because it has the slash instead of the... I might find... Your mother. Wow. Take it easy. Yeah, it's not and. There we go. Remember, sail. Then my translation to remember and sail. Put it on there. Nice. Mother. It's a lot of symbols, but I'm confident it says mother. I'm not. But let's go with it. Okay. Now this could be beyond. That could very well be. But why? I don't know. Because it is a place. I don't think any of the others make sense. Within and by both sound like... They should be prepositions and begin with this symbol. What if it is via though? By, via. Remember, sail by your mother's house. Remember to sail back to your mother. Like, I think back does make sense for this somewhat because banish is this has got banish, and return is part of this as well. So the act of going back is return. Yeah, it's gotta be back, right? Oh, it's considered like a noun, like the rear. But that's not the form that this takes. Sail back would be like an adverb, right? I could just be a linguistic error by the developers, I suppose, but... Remember, sail back. Your mother... Okay, again is kind of what I was thinking here. So this is like a time-based modifier. A modifier about time. This is like a conceptual item. But then we're saying and. So like we're saying another time or again. What if it's now? I don't think it's now. I think it's again because this is the conjunction right here. Remember, sail back your mother again. I don't think, like, the part of the sentence bothers me that it's not quite right. Like, back as a location is not what is contextually appropriate, but it's very appropriate for the other words that this is used in, like return and, banish. So I think it has to be. Remember, sail back your mother again. Alright, now I don't know where it's guiding me towards anymore, but... Mistress, when I see an artifact, I can position its origin point using minor radiation markers. But I'm at a loss to understand how you do it. Let's reply. Must be annoying for you. Somewhat, yes. I thought I was gonna give a real answer. So will you enlighten me? Alright, give a real answer. It's lots of little things. The composition of the material. Oh, we're doing corkscrews. Different minerals prevail in different parts of the nebula. But also the workmanship, carving techniques, brushstrokes. These things are like fingerprints if you know what you're looking at. But materials move around, surely. Of course they do. But only when people carry them. Okay, we're in the vicinity, so it doesn't guide me anymore. Tracing the movements of things is another way of tracing movements of people. It did actually take me all the way there, okay. That was the highway, the super highway that I was just on. Took me all the way down there. Okay, that's the actual site. It always ends in these big wide areas. If Homie had taken a left, though, I could have gotten this thing. In the end, the things aren't really that important. I think the Age of Sail site should be nearby. This is a region of minor flow. Okay, hold on. If I take a left, we can loop back around, that would be fine. I want to go there. Okay, I'm gonna go left then. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, see, it merges, and then we take a right. And then we take a left. I already know I missed the turning. Get over it. We are within our search site. Look how it's got the little sparklies. Why would it go right, though? That just loops back around. You're being crazy. Yeah. So we could go there. Who knows? Let's approach this ruin. A ruin! I would guess it dates from Age of Sail. Well, this whole place is supposed to be from the Age of Sail, okay? An ornate gong of wood just floating out there. Seen the markings on this thing before, on the side of my ship. It's been etched with glyphs, too. Look at all that. Got a few of these words in my notebook, but I'll take a chance on what's left. Okay. We got some good new ones here. A thing that's not a thing. Sorry, a person that's not a person, rather. That is a noun version of a... Wait. A noun... A concrete and an abstract noun? That says... This is like far? And we have the person is not a person again. The person is far. Could be songbird, like we got singing loudly, perhaps. And the fact that it's got a, like, anthropomorphization, here, could mean that it's a song, a loud song and not a loud noise. I don't know why we say this one again. And I don't know why we say this one, but I kind of feel like this might be Songbird. Okay, we have this again. So this is probably Sing, right? So if this alone is a song, right? This is a song. Okay. Then, like, this is a bird. This could be like a creature as well, I suppose. A creature that's far or high. Could also be high, because stars are high up. Is singing high up? Sometimes. Sorry, I missed you guys talking about the trash talk inscription as well. Yeah, sail back to your mother. Gotta be Sing. Yes, so that this is like saying a creature that sings and is a creature that is high. Something like that. Songbird sings and... So this is... It's a verb that's about... toward... Or no, prosperity, right? It's like prosperity without the shining. What's prosperity without the shining, you guys? Could be lassing. Could be giving. Prosper could be the act of giving shine. It'd be joy. No, because this is a verb. What's this one? It's like an abstract noun about a person that shines. That's joy. That's joy. The person shining. An abstract noun about a person shining is joy. So this is give. Gives joy all. Where's two? Where's two? I have two. Songbird sings and gives joy all. Just gonna omit their prepositions now. That will do for now. That's the ancient for nightingale. It's written on the ship's wings. Oh. Say this was made on the site we're searching for. We're on the right track. Did say that it was on the this ship we're on right now, but I didn't remember that the ship was named the Nightingale, so like it's good to be back on a real river again? What do you mean by that? Oh, you were just saying that because we were not on in our search zone? Would seem we've not been down either of these paths before, mistress. Okay, but like, you're not gonna tell me which one actually takes us there? Oh, it's the right. It's obviously the right. But you don't want to tell me that for some reason. You don't know, but I somehow have a map of everything. So it's easy for me to tell. And now he knows. Here we go. There's something up ahead. It's just a big rock, though. Not enough room to land the ship. I will ready the hopper. It's just a big rock. An Age of Sail site, far removed from the rest of the nebula.
A single rocky peak was topped by a gleaming ruin.
The corner kind of fell off, but...
And what a jewel it was. Like a half-cut gemstone.
This place is falling apart. We could have arrived too late. What? There's a person. Mistress, did you see that? Did something fall off? I didn't see anything. Can we get inside before you start worrying? I did see something, though. No, mistress. I thought I saw... But no. It was nothing. Started gonna say, huh? You're seeing ghosts, Six. The dust is getting into your wiring. Might be possible to scramble up. No, mistress. One slip and you would be heading down rapidly. We'll look around a bit then. Come back this way if we get stuck. Thank you, mistress. Based on that, I will hopper you immediately as soon as you become even slightly stuck. It's a painted tile. Inscription? Inscription? These tiles are beautiful. No. No inscription. It's heavier than I expected. A walled city? It hardly seems large enough. Let's remark. The Robot Empire 6. If we assume for a moment there was one, it didn't survive. An Empress took over. The Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began. As for the robots, they were buried under the plaza in the Withering Palace. A few robots must have been kept around by the Emperors, in places like the site of the Withering Palace where they couldn't do any harm, until the Fallers came to the Withering Palace and turned the robots against Iox. Turned the robots against Iox? Where did we get that idea from? I don't remember that. I was kind of starting to think that maybe the Fallers were all robots. Right? We asked, where did all these Fallers come from?
We slipped around the corner of the great building, clinging to the narrowest of paths.
Could have also just clambered over, but I didn't try. Drop is precipitous. Yeah. There's a break in the wall. Too high for you? Indeed, mistress. But I believe I have an alternative. 6? Where are you going? I don't think Mayuri gave you to me so you could just dump me outside crumbling ruins. Nothing. 6, where'd you go? Well, this camera is really throwing me off.
There was no sign.
6? Nothing. The robot finally abandoned me. Did it find a way inside? I can't see anything. there. Why did I just get a new site indicated? No way to open this, though, that's why. Wait, 6? Is that you in there? Greetings, mistress. Please stand still. I will activate the hopper I have discovered. There I am. That took a long time. You're intact, mistress? I was a little worried that I was gonna be deleted.
And for a moment, the site seemed only quiet instead of empty. Like I might walk around a corner and find someone painting, or reading, or watching the sky. But, of course, there was no one here. And when the emptiness came back, it was double.
Partway open door. Okay, hold on. I don't want to rush it. Look at all these. Not ancient for once, but just scribbles. Dancers, maybe? Dancing all over. Did it say something? Whoa. Apparently I glitched through there. Oh, okay, there we go. I did it. How would you say the stonework is? How old would you say the stonework is? Almost 1,500 years, mistress. Okay. A fire pit. Surely it's not. No. I wondered if it was still warm, but of course it isn't. More drawings? Telling some kind of story, I suppose, but I can't make it out. Crumpled blanket. Thrown off when someone woke, then left here. But this room can't ever have been someone's home. It doesn't look much like a cell. Someone camped in this room after this place was abandoned. Something written above the door? Alright, let's look. This is one end of a broken fragment of text. Okay, we have... This is like the returning home, right? House. This is house. The object... at home. That might word translation house? Okay, we got it. Set in stone now. House of... So this is people who you love, or people who lands, so it's friends. Thanks for the love, Bombfin. How you doing? He'll pull out the rocket boosters for when what he said he was gonna get inside. When what people did in there, in the house of friends. What, but you won't try and open it? Won't even try. Someone was sleeping here. I wonder where they went. Did they have a ship? But the paintings are strange. They suggest someone was here for some time. Partway open door. But it's stuck. Rubble on the inside, perhaps? Too small to be a city, despite what we've seen. What if it was just a large marketplace, out here, away from everywhere else? Drawings. They're drawn in charcoal, I think. Should rub right off. Looks like a family. I wonder if these were drawn by a child. Look, it's a fort. Someone made a fort. A box and blanket fort. Obviously a child's handiwork. Are you enjoying yourself up there, mistress? There's something odd about this junk. It reminds me of the things Arroy used to build in the orphanage. Forts and mattress beds. Exactly. She'd hide under a cloth or something, then jump out when one of the ladies would pass with a tray. Arroy hated the orphanage even more than me, I think. A freaked. Over 1,000 years old. So how does that work? It probably doesn't, I'm guessing? Board drawings. The work of a child, most likely. That one looks like a robot. With a flat head. And some lady kicking a stinky devil, I think is that one. I think I could safely say that's what that one is. Or... the devil is smelling her foot. And it's stinky, so he's making like a gross face, and that's what the little lines are, right? Because her foot is stinky. Stairs. Stay here. Fabulous advice, mistress. Not that he has any choice in the matter. Try the door or marks in the woodwork. Let's look at the marks in the woodwork. We love them. It's a few words in this one. So it's we. That's a big one. Good or ethical? Okay. So it's like the act of good and loves. But this is together, okay? I think together must be right. Nice. So if this is good, because this one's deceive, so this is like the truth. Truth and love and loving. Or living? Living. That's good, just, or fair. This is like right living, to doing a fair life. A fair and just life. Something like that. Prosper. It's gotta be prosper, right? But that other one's supposed to be prosper. Could have to take a look at that. We prospered together. Let's try the door. Locked. Well, that should open, I guess. It's a silver pitcher embossed with the impression of a doorway. I guess it dates from the earliest days of the nebula. And it's etched, of course. This one is a phrase run together. I didn't even click on this, by the way. She just, like, stumbled into it and couldn't help herself. I don't blame her. So this is the act of going far. Or going high. This is your. Cry, shout, or sing. Yeah, raise your voice. Make a song, I guess is more like what that means. This one is hidden. Worth? No. Because this is part of a, an adjective here. Which is part of a noun. It's a two-parter noun as well. Goes all the way to here. And then something here. And that's cry. Wait. That's don't cry. Alright. We don't have this one yet then. So we put all those together and it's gonna say, oh, I can't do it. No, it's just gonna X that one out, but I know that I already knew that. And I didn't want to. So we don't put that one in. It's like this. Okay, fair. Sure my translation for cry is right now. But it's more like song. So this is going high. Raise. That's it. Going high. Netty by typo negative. I don't know this one. Raise your. So this is valuable. This is a noun as a valuable thing. And then what is this? This is like noun form of the verb of water. Flow? This is like flow. The noun form flow. Valuable flow. A valuable flow. It honestly could just be goblet, right? Like grain, sure. Raise your goblet makes sense anyways. Raise your goblet and cry out. Right, if that one was, wait, at. This one was in, I thought. But now it's at as well. Efflorescence? That could also be it, yeah. The valuable flow. In and out, sure. Yeah, the opposite of in being out. But I kind of felt the X would be like on this side of the preposition marker. So I'm confused by that one. Raise your goblet and cry out. Do it. Same source as the necklace that I discovered on the hideout moon. Hey. Did you find anything? I assume not. I found a bunch of things. Why do you think I was up there for so long? So ornate, so decorative. A statue, it's the snake goddess, or god. And I could have gotten up here myself, without him? What was this place? A marketplace? Built of stone with colonnades, alcoves, shops? But selling to who? There's nothing near here. Iron fittings. Something was removed from here. Sundial from the Emperor's graveyard, perhaps. That is most plausible, mistress. The sundial from the Emperor's graveyard, got it. Was moved from there to here, from here to there? Interesting. Okay, sure. Wasn't this like an even older thing than that site, though? Oh, we get an open door. 2 open doors, hold on. Let's check this statue first. Who's been tending to those plants? Yeah, I know, right? This should be like overgrowing everything, you'd think. A statue with no arms. The serpent. There's an inscription. Does it say serpent? No. Doesn't even have it on there. The end of a longer line of text. All is fair In Love and War? So it's an action about giving. Oh, this is giving, but also having. Giving and having. Trade. If you give and also have, then it's trade. You give and also take. All's fair in trade. A goddess of fairness and justice. A market god, perhaps. The snake god? Is there trade god? No decent river to this place. How do people come here? Perhaps off-river travel was common in the past? That might mean whole areas of the nebula were inhabited that were previously ignored. Or else there was a river and it's gone. That even possible? I do not know, mistress. I'm not even talking to you, I'm just talking out loud. Wait a minute, is that the... No, it's not. Some kind of symbol, but I know that shape well enough. It's approximately the eagle and sun, right? Evidently it is the eagle and sun. Yeah, there we go. So this is an Empire period site? I'm sure it's older. I believe it is much older, mistress. It may be the eagle and sun symbol predates the Empire? Don't tell the emperors that the eagle isn't theirs. Don't tell Mayari either, she thinks she's an empress. It is merely further evidence for the loop, mistress. Is it, though? The symbol is not evidence for the loop, Six. It's evidence for history. Thank you. Must go to the Give-Have Mart. Can I pick you up anything? Yeah. I kind of see like that's the end of the road. But I want to go in these other doors, though. Let's go this way first. Doing it. This place looks like Runaka. A thriving market. It works like it, too. Stands selling goods. This one books, that one bread. People milling along the colonnade, browsing, talking. The air thick with shouts and haggling. I don't think this looks like that at all. What's that? What's what? Is that a rope for climbing up? Oh, geez, we're really reaching the end, aren't we? Hold on. This one's wider than the others. Grander.
At the building's heart was a domed chamber. Every footstep rang like a bell. And the room was large. Like it was larger than the walls that held it.
That's
like
impossible.
A whole other moon was contained inside this room.
Let's remark, this has got to be a temple space. You can feel it. The hush, the quiet. This place must have once held hundreds. I cannot feel anything, mistress, but I do observe a room with a large capacity and meticulous acoustics. An excellent location for singing. Good faith! Listen to the echo. This room was built for that. Stairs? No, seating. I'd not seen this arrangement in a temple before. Temple seating is usually more clearly hierarchical, to allow important people to sit closer to their gods. It's a little like the statue outside, but a different goddess. This one's a lot smaller than the ones we've seen before. Is this the Earth Goddess, the one that has her hands out? No, the Giving Goddess that it said before. It didn't even have an inscription. Touch it. Just touch it. Goddess, but you're made of wood. Painted to look like stone. Let's remark on it. If Elbereth Patois is spoken ancient, and the control words for robots sounds like patois. I suppose the control words are in ancient. Why are we talking about that now? Why now? Curtains? Yeah. No, a doorway. I suppose the priests would materialize from here. Not even gonna go back there? What the heck? What am I missing here? This was clearly a rich site, but the curtains hung over blank walls and the wooden props. All these cheap fakes. Let's see where this goes. Thank you. I wasn't really trying to go that way, but I guess we did.
The far side was open to the wind and the dark.
Wood is back out here. Wait, no, this is, I see, we're back. Where are we, actually? Hold on. Where is this? Okay, we can't go back this way? Okay. Because there was a rope hanging down this way, wasn't there? She was all like, what's that? No, it must be on this corner? Okay, hold on. There's an axe here, though. Somebody's working their way through the trees for firewood. And charcoal. To draw. A sculpture, very nice. Made of sticks, shoes, a coffee pot. Something like the Sky Goddess, right? Oof. Nice work, though. It's very good. I was never any good at dancing. Out the other side from that room. And you recognize the dancer's pose, don't you, Aaliyah? You should. It's a swirler from Elbereth. Imagine 5 of them holding hands going in and out and around each other. It's pretty good, really. There's no chance this sculpture's lasted hundreds of years. Must have been someone here recently. But who would come out here to build sculptures? Okay, this is where the other thing was, yeah. This is where that rope was. Yeah, there it is. That's a different door, right? That's not the one I came out? Yeah, that's the one I came out. So this one is just, what, like a dead end? Just a little room for finding stuff? Fresh fruit. So this is where the half we found came from. Perhaps these grew on the trees? But there aren't many trees, and this is a lot of fruit. Is this bread? It's bread. That didn't grow on a tree. Alright, look down. The entire mountain is tumbling away. It reminds me of what happened to 4. That was her 4th robot, I assume? Alright, we can't do anything here. Let's go back in. Still a little bit upset that you wouldn't let me, I should get back to 6. Before the robot disappears on me again. Mistress, I have been here. Before. Before? With Renba? Are you having flashbacks again? 4? Indeed, mistress. I know this place, mistress. I've been here many times. How can you remember anything? You can barely remember Renba waking you up. do not know, mistress. This seems to keep happening to me. I do not know how to understand what is in my mind. You're a robot, Six. Either you know something or you don't. I agree, mistress. In theory. And yet... I remember a king. A king with an iolite crown. His judgments were fair. He was much loved. But his daughters schemed against him. Each daughter thought he loved another more. Resentment festered, until each killed him in a different way. Slow poison, a knife in the back. But the youngest daughter's method was the cruelest. She hoppered her father into a crack in the palace stonework. She became queen, but she never found any pleasure in it. She was plagued by her father's voice. Inside the walls, berating her for her flaws. This was a theater, by the way. It makes no sense, mistress. How could I have seen all that? Is there anything else? Yes. I remember a woman shipwrecked. She lay here on this floor, dressed only in rags. She carved her name into boards torn from her ship, which would never sail again, and she tossed them into the rivers, hoping to be rescued. That's enough, Six. This is like listening to a grandmother on Harvest Day. You're just a robot, Six. They're dreams, or if you're going to break down, Six. They're dreams. Do you dream, Six? I do not believe so, mistress. But how would I know for sure? He's remembering plays that were put on here. Do you even sleep? Not since I was activated, mistress, but before then I suppose I was asleep for a long, long time. Some kind of chest. It's beautifully made. Let's look inside. There's a sword in here. Very light. Same as the goddess, it's made of wood. See, it's a theater. And there's an inscription down the middle of the blade. This is the start of a fragment of text. So this is never, or at last, it's last. Time. Something, this is like, could this be going back? There and back? Death. I believe you can be confident of your translation for last now. How are you even watching what I'm doing over here? Okay. So this is the symbol for like me, or like here, where I am. So that could be 1. Really? Would it be 1? Like a numerical 1? Because that's what this is implying with one last time. One last time. Beyond? But this kind of implies back. No. Not that is back. Don't keep going. Go and then really go is beyond. That's not what I've interpreted the finger pointing to mean before. But that makes more sense for past. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how this makes sense for back either, though. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's what it says. One last time beyond death. Oh, but of course, this isn't a temple. This is a theater! She did it. She figured it out. A theater? So my memories are only stories? They seem so real. Must have been good actors. But when was this? Hundreds of years ago? Let me show you the sword I found, Six. Interesting. The wood is not from here, perhaps unsurprisingly, and mistress, it is old. Sword is whittled at some time during the Age of Sail. Yeah. What's like up there? Oh, I can go up there, look at that. Where are you going, mistress? Why are humans so keen to climb? Because there's little alcoves here, and I want to look inside it. I sound to sing. I didn't have to click it. There's something here, hefty book, except for some mathematical glyphs dating from ancient times. Cover has been inscribed, of course. That's a lot. This is one end of a faded fragment of text. We got a lot going on here, you guys. Last will find. That's very long for find, by the way. Place of gods, that's a temple. Oh, is this where we're gonna learn temple? Not a long one, but I'm confident it says find. This is a temple, the place of God. Last we'll find temple and a noun. A noun form of, let's see, it's an adverb about. Okay, this is a preposition about there being a lot. This could literally just be a lot. And this is a noun form of a verb, mean to shine and go, to open. Opened, so it's like opened. Could be gate, but like... Why would gate be that much different from door, right? Or entrance? Door or entrance is that. Oh yeah, we have door right there. Oh, that's long? Okay, hold on. I wasn't looking at my related words. I was trying to work it out myself first. It's what I do. So if you remove the go part, or the moving part, what does long become? Perhaps far. It's kind of like a gate for going far. A door for going far. Like, I don't know how that makes it a gate. Hey, Vialda, how are you? Oh no. Now it's emo mustache time. Thanks for the love bomb. Stargate SG-1, yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, it kind of has to be gate. but I don't really get how it's, Dream. What about dream, guys? Hold on. Is a dream a door for going far? Last we'll find temple and gate. Last we'll find temple and dream. I wanna say it's dream still. Gate just doesn't sound right with this. I am doing okay, thanks. Thanks for lurking. It's in the same site as the telescope in the Chronicles of Mazwa you found earlier. Help us work out where to look for it. The ancient library that Mina had a key for, yeah. I'm glad we came up here, even though we wouldn't have found that if we hadn't just stumbled around for a bit. Because there was nothing to click on. What's this, though? That looks like a thing there. Is that a thing? It won't let me touch it. It looks like a book. It won't let me touch it, though. Alright, let's go up to this one, too. What am I getting stuck on? Help. It's gotta be something in here. Just walk around a little bit until you find it? No? No. There's obviously something here that I'm walking up against, but it's too dark to see it. Alright, whatever. We're done. We're done here. Let's get off this moon. Too many ghosts down here. What? There's no way I'm getting off the moon. What? Why did it fall over? That was no ghost. I heard footsteps, mistress. I was gonna leave anyways. I saw a roke. That thing didn't move on its own. Now, evidently it is made of wood, mistress. Good faith to you! There's someone here. Whoever's been here is still here. Someone hiding up there. Come out! Whoever it is, they do not appear to want to obey. Nobody up here. We up there? Okay. What am I supposed to do here? We just wander around in here for a little bit until she does something again? I don't see nobody. Why did they knock over the statue, though? Why would they do that? Oh, what the? You won't eat me, ghost, by all the waking waters. Stop, come back, there is someone here. Stop, come back. So they were behind the statue or something? Why do they Think it was up there? It's just a boy. How long has he been here? Stay back, ghost. I'm the Dread River pirate, Amir. So hand over your robot or I'll run you through. You can have the robot. Aren't you too young to be a pirate? Tell me what you're doing here. You can have the robot, boy. Mistress. You would hand me over to the first Dread River pirate to come along? Ha! I might run you through anyway. Take this. What the? You little rodent. Draw my sword. Aren't you too young to be a pirate? Put that thing away before you blind me. I know all your tricks, ghost. You'd say anything to get your meal. This is for you. Stop doing that! Alright, that's it. Very well then. If it's a fight that you want... It's my wooden sword, of course. Oh really, mistress. I knew it. I could tell you were a bloodthirsty ghost. Maybe. But ghost or not, you won't hit me like that. You hit me twice like that, by the way. Shouldn't I tell you what's written on this sword of mine? Or tell me what you're doing here? Fate left. You're too slow, ghost. Strike forward. Take that. Ouch. Strike left. And this. Ouch! You're no good at this. But here's one for you. Enough whacking me with that thing. An excellent thwacking, boy. Why am I talking about what's written on the sword? Tell me what you're doing here. Beating you. Close, but not close enough. Did I tell you what's written on this sword of mine? One last time beyond death. How about that? You don't scare me, ghost. You don't. Feint right. And then strike left. Not that way. That's contact. What? Enough. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Aren't you too young to be a pirate? We'll go for some banter. Well, you're too tall to be a ghost. But we'll see if you won't bleed all the same. Not like that, you won't. Most pirates know how to wash behind their ears. Then, feint right. Strike forward. Back you go. Curse you. Does your mother know you're here? My mother? No. Feint left. Strike left. You're showing me what you're doing. Take this. Okay, feinting and then striking there, I guess, wasn't that good? What a spirited performance. Feint right. You won't catch me that way. Strike forward. I'll run you clear off this moon. Alright, Ghost, I give in. Please don't hurt me. I'm not going to hurt you. See? He only got hit by straight attacks, by the way. Now, what's your name? Amir, I told you. You're not a very smart ghost, are you? What's yours? I'm Aaliyah. I'm not a ghost, or you're very brave. Are you from Elbereth? I am. Are you, or this isn't Elbereth? I was on Elbereth. There was a story, you see. A story about a cursed word. But how'd you get here? I'm sure you know lots of words you shouldn't, or everyone seems to want to tell me stories today. We're very far from Elbereth. I died. I spoke the word and I died. How long have you been here? How did you learn this word? Or when did you say the word? Lots of people say they know it. I saw it written. I haven't seen another person for so long. I hope you're real. Of course I'm real, you poor thing, or we'll get you home. Of course I'm real. You can't be sure. The others weren't. What others? You must be lonely or we'll get you home. What others? This place gets busy at night. You hear them arguing. The ghosts are all so angry. How long have you been here? When did you say the word? Or we need to get you home. When did you say the word? I spoke it by the Cactus Gate on Elbereth. Oh, the gate sent him here? What the heck? Someone must have hit you on the head. The gate sent you here? How's that possible? It just took me and I found myself here, alone. Where are we? You can't stay here, the building is collapsing. It'll slide away into the rivers below. The word you spoke. It must have told the gate's hopper to send you to this place. So this place was directly connected to Elbereth. It still is. A long-distance hopper? Is that possible? Evidently, to quote a certain robot. We know the older emperors had some kind of link to Elbereth. I wonder if Elbereth used to be important. I mean, really important. So, like, that's how everyone would get here? To the market? Is they would just say the correct word at the gate? So you're a robot? Evidently. You come with us now? You are. What's it feel like? I beg your pardon? Answer the child, Six. Six doesn't have feelings, or Six likes to pretend it's a person. Answer the child, Six. I have always been a robot. Therefore, it feels fine. But you haven't. That's why you have memories. Come on, you know this already. Activate the hopper now, mistress. Not just yet. We've got more places to search. Also, how's he been getting food? And how do you eat? There we go. One of the rooms has food in it. I eat that. How does the fruit stay fresh? I don't know. I think someone brings it, but I never saw them. You mean someone is keeping you here? I don't know. I don't think so. We're leaving right now, or is there anyone else here? There's the ghosts he keeps talking about. No, or if there is, I did not see them. What about the ghosts? A shoe. And how did you get here? She's talking to the shoe, guys. Did you huck? I was throwing them. To see how far I could throw them. I see. Well, that, does make sense. Found your fireplace. I didn't realize it was fresh. I don't make fires very often. How do you light a fire? On one of the upper floors, there's a wire in the walls. It sparks. You can catch the spark on a scrap of cloth, a bit of wood. But then you have to get it down again to where the wood is to burn. That's right, we need to go upstairs too. There's something under here. A piece from a scroll crumbling from age. Looks like something from the earliest days of the nebula. There's some writing on it, of course. This one's a blurry fragment from an even longer phrase. Okay, we got book. Of. Hope. No, it's not hope, guys. Book of hope. A book of something of love. I can add my translation for book for now. So this is a noun form of, a noun form of an adverb. Of an adjective form of a verb. What? This verb is about talking and not talking. Talking without talking. It's gotta be words, right? Words talk, but they don't talk. But like, so do rivers, right? So do the winds. But those would be represented a little bit differently here, right? This is very explicitly talking without talking. It's gotta just be words. Book of Words of Love. Okay, so this is like a love poetry book. Presumably there used to be more to it than that. I think this comes from the same source as the book we found here before. This should help us locate the site of the ancient library Mina had a key for. Nice. Another stuck door. Roof must be falling in every time the ground gives way. Luckily the dome is still holding. What do we got in here? A book. The pages are rotten through. Just mulch and a frayed binding. These are no better. So much moisture on this moon. Nothing paper could last except for that one paper I just found. The little openings then. The shot fronts. Okay, now we gotta go to the rope. Go to the upper level where he goes. Said there's a wire, there's even electricity up there. Are you ready to go? Don't hassle me. This guy. Is there a wellspring here? There must be, mistress. There's plenty of air. What's that? I really hope it's not a snake. Of course it isn't. Saw the sculpture you built. The dancer. You made it? Yes. Okay, he's got nothing else to say about it. Alright. Nothing to say about this room? Really? We don't find anything? We can't look at anything? Did you recognize what it was? My sculpture? It was a swirler from Elbereth. Why'd you make it? Or looked like trash to me? It was a swirler from Elbereth. I used to climb onto the rooftops and watch them as a girl. I loved them. They're so strong, so fast. I wanted to be one until I died. Yeah. Let's look down. It's a long way down. I know. I like to pee off here. It takes forever to splash. That's disgusting. No, it's not. You should see where we did it on Elbereth. A rope. Leading up to the next floor of this place. There might have been stairs here once. That's how I get up there. There's nothing up there, though. God! Except for the electricity, the spark. Attaboy. I work for the university on Iox. I've never been to Iox. Shall I take you? No. I don't know who you are. I just want to go home. Iox isn't that special. A place is made by its people. Are they all robots on Iox? Not entirely. Feels pretty firm. How'd you tie it up there? I spent about a day throwing it. Okay, but let me go up there, because there was definitely something up there. Come on. There's definitely something. Let me up. Like, where's the hopper that they used to use to go back home, right? Back home to Elbereth. They definitely used to. That could let me up? Is it all just because he said that there's nothing? I can take his word at it. Take his word for it. Take him at his word. Choose any of those expressions instead of the first one. By the way, we do have solvable inscriptions right now, with quite a number of them. Sail for home was on that ship's mast, yeah. Fantastic. Found in a small book. Pray and love your people. Yeah. Found a shard from a crystal charm that said, I love for last time. I love for the last time. Found this etched into a railing. Bless this house. Makes sense. Found a dented model of a grasping god. May the sky god open your way. Given a smoky metal candle holder. Time will tell us all. Found etched into a stone marker. Go quickly and return. This was for like, this was like the gravestone. Go quickly and return. Found carved into another stone marker, it said... Oh wait, what? Solvable, but we haven't touched it yet? For we haven't been able to do anything with it yet? Okay, listen. So return, will return, I will return. I will return... from... Okay, we've solidified from now? Great. I will return from... Right, so this is like... a noun of something that's far? Something that is very high up? Mrs. Water. That's water that's very high up. Is it rivers? It's gotta be rivers, right? Water that's high up? You need to go to school? Okay, Finn. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good day at school. I will return from the rivers. I've done it. See you next time. Found etched into a stone market. The path is open for you. Found inscribed below the eagle carving. Strong together. Found etched into a shrine. Emperors are eternal. Yeah. Dagger that we found on the hideout moon, though it's now lost because strong law. Yeah. That's a weird thing to etch into your dagger. Strong law. We lost it because the gate took it from us. Found carved into the swirling scratches on the hideout moon. Stars of home. Sure. A wood-bound book on Renba's dig site. Book of future knowledge, yeah. It was the Book of Future Knowledge. It's so grained sounding, but it really was that, huh? Eternity holds you safe was in one of the stone markers. Okay, we solved all of them. All the solvable ones. So I guess that's with the ones that we can parse out will go as well. So the inscriptions that we can turn into words. Let's get back to the Nightingale. Mistress. Wait, what are you doing? I thought you had a ship. We do. Hold my hand or do it, Six. We do. We have to use the hopper to reach it. Hoppers? Hoppers leave your soul behind. That's not true. Look at me, or how do you think you got here? What? Hoppers are safe. Look at me, or there's no other way off this moon. No other way off this rock. Please, I can't leave you here. I'm a ghost already. I didn't mean to say the word. I didn't know. Be ready, mistress. How come he won't just say the word again to us? So we left the surface of the doomed market moon, where Amir had been... It's gone. It's already gone. How you doing, Cold-Bloodify?